All right, welcome back for another deep dive. You guys know we love dissecting opening lines here.
It's what we do.
And today we're looking at a classic, Edgar Allan Poe's Annabel Lee.
Ooh, spooky.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I actually asked you to come on specifically for this one.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a ton of listener emails after our last deep dive on, the opening line from Pride and Prejudice.
Oh, yeah.
But so many people requested that we do Annabel Lee, and obviously you're the Poe expert.
Why I try.
No, you're fantastic. And they sent over some amazing sources, by the way.
Oh, good.
I'm really excited to unpack them all with you.
Yeah, me too.
But first, let's refresh everyone's memory. The opening line. It was many and many a year ago, in a kingdom by the sea, that a maiden there lived, whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee.
Classic.
What a line. So before we even get into the analysis, what's your gut reaction just hearing that again?
Well, I always get this eerie sense of foreshadowing,
Oh, yeah.
Like something bad's going to happen.
Absolutely. And a lot of the sources point that out too. They say it kind of sets this fairy tale tone, but like a dark fairy tale.
Totally. Yeah. Like one source, I think it was it compared the whole thing to a musical overture.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, like introducing, both the romance and the tragedy all at once.
Right. You have that idyllic setting, the kingdom by the sea, but then you also have the past tense, it's already happened,
Exactly, yeah. And that distance, many and many a year ago, it emphasizes that loss.
Which is so Poe, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's his whole thing.
One of the sources actually calls the opening line a gateway to the poem's themes.
That's good. A gateway.
Yeah, and it's not just the themes, right?
Yeah.
A couple of the sources talk about how Poe's use of language here, his melodic prose.
Oh, yeah. One source even compared it to the rhythm of the sea.
Right. And it's true. If you read it aloud, there's this repetition and internal rhyme.
Many and many a year ago.
Exactly. And that kind of draws you in, the ebb and flow of the ocean.
Oh, it's just so good. Okay, now I have to bring up something that really blew my mind.
Oh, lay it on me.
Okay, so one source argues that the kingdom by the sea isn't just a literal place.
Okay, yeah.
It's also a symbol, for the speaker's grief.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Right, it's his own little world, closed off from everything else.
Yeah, I can totally see that. The sea represents this vastness of sorrow almost.
Exactly.
That really adds another layer to the poem.
It does. It makes you look at the whole thing differently.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we wrap up, what are some key takeaways?
Well, I think Poe really nails creating a setting that's both familiar and mysterious with simple language too.
Yeah.
Then, of course, we have that foreshadowing hinting at the tragedy to come, right away.
And finally, that idea of the kingdom as a symbol. Whoa.
Yeah, that's the one that really stuck with me. It makes you think about, how grief can isolate you, almost make its own world.
That's so powerful.
And how that duality of meaning enhances our understanding of the poem as a whole.
Well said. And to everyone listening, thank you for joining us for another deep dive. Hopefully this gives you even more to think about when you read Annabel Lee, and we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.